Hello. Today I want to talk about radical shifts. In the Chosen TV series 2, episode 8, Jesus is depicted talking to his disciple Matthew about the contents of what has become known as the Sermon on the Mount. As he's explaining it to Matthew, the scriptwriters put the following words into Jesus' mouth. "I'm here to start a revolution, not a revolt. I'm talking about a radical shift." Whilst these words are not biblical, it does, to my mind, sum up a lot about the message of Jesus' teaching. This radical shift in thinking is what the Sermon on the Mount is all about. Jesus is trying to help his audience understand that things have to change. They can no longer stay the same. A completely different approach to life and faith is needed. Copernicus was a German Renaissance mathematician and astronomer. The radical shift in his thinking was to formulate a model of the universe that placed the sun rather than the earth at its centre. This required a complete reversal of scientific thinking about the place of the earth in the universe. He, and eventually the rest of the scientific community, had to accept that many scientific theories would have to be significantly adjusted because of his new theory of heliocentrism. Augustine of Hippo was a famous Christian theologian of the 4th to 5th centuries. He spent the beginning of his adult life about as far away from the Christian faith as he could possibly get. His mother, however, was a Christian, and she prayed for him every day of his life. At a particularly challenging time, she had a dream in which she was visited by an angel who said that her prayers had been heard, and she saw her son converted and alongside her in the dream. When she told her son, he tried to explain this by saying that one day she would be alongside him. But she replied to say, "No, you will be alongside me." Augustine believed that his mother would move towards his position, but his mother knew in her heart that the opposite was true. Augustine later confessed that his mother's prayers and this particular dream and her interpretation of it precipitated a radical shift for him. I wonder whether it would do all of us good if we were prepared to look at the things that surround us with new eyes, as Jesus taught in the Sermon on the Mount, and be prepared to entertain the possibility that there could be a completely new way of understanding and behaving that we have not yet fully grasped.